So, good evening. Good evening. We are back again. Monday evening antics. Rants, how's your weekend been, man?
Yeah, good man. Yeah, it's been good. Hey, Real Madrid got
Oi.
absolutely spliffed, man. That was, bro. What a game last night, man. I can't lie, man. I enjoyed that thoroughly, bro. That was, yeah, the proper game of football, man.
Yeah, mate, that's the first El Clasico I've watched for years. It was just normally a dive fest, isn't it? Like everyone trying to get each other
Yeah,
booked.
absolutely. Oh, bro, everyone kicking each other. But to be fair, Real Madrid couldn't get next to them to kick them, so that's probably where it was. They couldn't even get close to them to kick them, bro. Like it was a joke. Even Xavi come out after the game and said, "Yo, we expected a tougher game." Bro, I don't even know if Real Madrid had a shot on target. I can't even lie. I couldn't tell you.
I'm not sure, mate. I don't think. Well, I can't remember any shot target of any note. I see. I put it on after 20 minutes, and then 10 minutes later, Aubameyang scores, and I'm like, okay, yeah. Then the corner goes in. I'm like, okay, this is game over because they ain't coming back. Then 10 seconds into the second half, they go clean through, and Ferran Torres misses a sitter. I think he was offside anyway. Then they go 3-0 up. Aubameyang heel chop back heel, yeah, and then Aubameyang puts the icing on the cake. Mate, they could have won 7 or 8. That ain't even a joke. Ain't even a joke.
Bro, Aubameyang missed like 6 chances, bro. Like as much as he scored 2 goals, I could see exactly why he frustrated the shit out of Arsenal fans. Bro, he can't finish his fucking dinner. Like honestly, bro, like finishing was in the gutter. Gutter. He should have scored at least
you know what, the one where he missed
goals yesterday.
where they put it, I think it was Torres put it across the box. Yeah, I was already sitting there
Bro,
expecting.
that happened twice, bro. At the beginning of the game, 3 minutes in, ball comes across to him 6 yards out, hits the keeper, bro. Like, honestly, Aubameyang should have scored 6 goals yesterday.
Oh, comfortable. He got man of the match. He scored 2. Listen, on another day he would have had 4 or 5, but on another day he would have had none. But yeah, listen, I did a stream earlier and I said I understand why we got rid of him, but at the same time, he's making a mockery of it at the moment because we didn't replace him. And our striker, Lacazette, has scored 1 goal from open play this season. 1 goal all season, man. The other 3.
Yeah, but he's assisting hella goals though, bro. Like he's got a different role in the team, innit? Like you could have done with both of them. But the thing is with Aubameyang, yeah, any fucking striker is gonna score goals in that Barcelona team if they're getting 6, 7, 8 chances a game. Like I'm gonna be real, and that's what man said. It's the same in my team with CR7. Like as soon as he's not getting 8 chances a game to score goals, like do you know what I mean? He can't buy a goal. Yeah, he scored a hat-trick against Tottenham, but other than that, he's struggling. And that's why I say when man say, "Oh, he carried Real Madrid," no, bro. Like he didn't carry a team, bro. Like the team were creating loads of chances and he was scoring loads of goals, but. Do you know what I mean? The guy wasn't having 1 chance and scoring 1 goal. The guy misses hella chances as well. So, do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of the time, strikers are only as good as their supply line, innit? And that's why when people talk about players carrying football teams, yeah, you can tell that they've never played football at any level. Because one player cannot carry a football team, especially not as a striker, because you're the last guy. Do you know what I mean? Like, Jack Grealish was carrying Aston Villa, but that's because he was picking up the ball on the fucking edge of his box and carrying it to the other box. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like it's a different game. Like as a striker, you can't carry your football team. It doesn't exist.
No, it's true. It's true. The ball has to get to the striker in the first place.
But there you go.
And if the ball don't get there, then how are you scoring? Yeah, and this is the thing. Like, you know, I've seen a few people say, "Stan, they missed Benzema and this and that." Listen, even with Benzema on the pitch, mate, they were getting battered.
Bro, Benzema weren't getting a fucking sniff, mate. Benzema's at the other end of the pitch. The ball wasn't getting to Benzema, bro. The Barcelona centre backs were chilling, like. In the Real Madrid half and winning the ball there. Like Benzema would have just been doing a bleep test, bruv, just like the other strikers were doing, bruv. Do you know what I mean? He didn't do shit.
Bro, it's mad, right? Because he's only been there, a couple of months. Yeah, and since he's been there, all of a sudden they've flown up the table. They're into the real depths of the knockout stages of the Europa League. They're bagging goals. They're playing saucy football. I mean, that midfield yesterday was just ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. And they're up against one of the most, if not the most experienced midfields in Europe. Yeah, them 3 in midfield, Madrid, mate, they did not get anywhere near to the point where Modric started just lashing out on people, man, because he was getting the hump. But they need, I watched at the end of it, Steve McManaman was talking, and he said, look, they need 6 or 7 players in the summer, Madrid. Yeah, and he said, that ain't even a joke.
Yeah, that project at Real Madrid, it's not attractive. I'm not going to lie. I thought at one point it was attractive, but now when I've looked at it up close, it's not an attractive project. You've got to go Barcelona if you're a footballer with with any ambition, because you're looking at it. They have a new manager here that's got them playing football already. That's a manager that's going to be there for a while. You know he's going to be there for a while. So that future's settled. The football they're playing is a joke. And then they've got young players like Pedri and stuff like that that they can build around. Yeah, Barcelona's the attractive project in it right now. Real Madrid, they got to replace their whole midfield. Even Alaba's not young. Like when you look at their defense, like in a couple of years, they're gonna have to replace that. And then up front as well. Cool, Vinny's a good player, but yeah, like come on, bro. Like if you're being real, in the next 2 to 3 seasons, Real Madrid are gonna probably need about 7 players and a new manager. So no. You got Barcelona's the attractive.
Wait, if you look at that midfield, yeah, Modric is 30. I think he's 36.
Yeah, Modric and Kroos need to be replaced in the next season or 2.
Then Carvajal's,
you know what I'm saying?
He's got to be touching 30 odd. Yeah,
Carvajal got to be like 28 or something, I believe, like something around there, bro. Listen, they're in trouble, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, because see what Barcelona done with them. Barcelona looking like they're gonna dominate now for like the next 6-7 years, like what they did in Pep's thing. Carvajal's 30, dusted, bro. I'm telling you. You see the way Barca dominated in the Pep era, Pep and Enrique era, where Real Madrid couldn't get a league title. It could, bro. It's looking like that again. They didn't get a sniff, bro. Like I've not seen anything like it.
Well. That Nacho is 32, bro. No, there's 2 fullbacks. They need straight away.
And Xavi gonna get rid of these guys, you know. As much as I like Memphis, Xavi gonna get rid of him.
Good enough, mate. If they want to get back to,
you know what I'm saying. The way Xavi's playing, he's not keeping Memphis. He's not gonna keep. He won't keep Adama. That was just a little thing to have as a squad player. Do you know what I mean? All these other guys that ain't got the technical level to play for Xavi, they're gonna get moved on, bro. I'm telling you. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he brings Messi back, bro. Like, I reckon Messi need to go back there. Yeah, Depay's their top scorer, but it doesn't matter. It's all about styles.
He's only their top goal scorer by 1 goal. He's on 10.
Yeah, and Memphis is getting linked to Tottenham, bro. Like, he's not staying there. I promise you. Like, the way that Xavi plays, go get Lionel Messi back. I reckon it happens. It happens, bro.
It would not surprise me one bit, mate. And the way he's got them playing, yeah. I mean, listen, let's not forget,
Boy, Messi would cook there.
Bro, this Real Madrid team are walking a title at the moment, yeah. Right, they've walked that all season, and the way they went into their backyard and just literally played them off the park, yeah, mate. Like I said, I haven't watched an El Clasico for a long time, yeah. And I put it on. I forgot it was on, yeah. And then Kenny texted me saying, "Are you watching it?" I was like, "Oh no, I'll get it on." And I put it on, and I just see them balling, man. I was just like, wow, look at this team. Like, they're literally pass, move, 1 touch, 2 touch. Yeah, runners left, right, and center. It is absolutely mad how he's got them playing. Yeah, and
it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It's like people are saying, "Oh, do you see similarities with Pep's football?" Not really. Do you know what I'm saying? Not really. Like, it's different, and that's what I like. Xavi's kind of got his own thing. He's just kind of interpreted it. Like, do you know what I mean? And everyone interprets the football a bit differently. I think he's got less rotation in his football. It's a bit more rigid, but it's like when you've got someone like Sergio Busquets that he's played with, that already understands what he wants from him. And then Busquets was the guy pulling the strings on the pitch, bro. Like, with or without the ball, Busquets was just walking around the pitch, just pointing, directing traffic. It was ridiculous, bro. Like, Barca are back, bro. Like, they're back. And if they've got the money that man are saying they've got with the Spotify money, Barca are going to win the Champions League in the next 3 years, bro.
Oh, 100%.
All they needed was money.
That's it. If they had money, Messi wouldn't have left. It'd still be there. They wasted so much money on Griezmann and players like that, mate. Like, Griezmann was on, what, 800 grand a week? Like, come on, man. He's a good player, but 800 grand a week. Like, then you add Messi money into that, Suarez money into that, all the other players that are on top dollar. It was always going to end up fouling, man, with Coutinho and this Dembele on top dollar. And, you know, it was always going to end up going pop at some point, yeah? But now that rebuild's happened a lot quicker than I expected it to, because I thought they were done and dusted for a good few years, mate. And then watching them dismantle Madrid, that's the first time they've beaten them at their ground for 3 years, I think. Yeah, and the only surprise for me was...
But that wasn't even a beating, bro. That was a humbling lead. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, a beating is like a little 1-0 and that was a humbling, bro. Like, to the point where the manager didn't even want to make substitutions because he knew it was pointless. You know, like, that is like, man's going to make a sub with 4-0 down. Like, man might as well just let these men die out there. What's the point of him making changes? The game's finished. Like, the game was over in the first 20 minutes.
Yeah,
it was over. Nah, crazy.
The thing,
You know
the
what I'm
thing is
saying?
as well,
So
with the young players that they've got, mixed with a little bit of experienced players as well, Barcelona, yeah, like with PK, Aubameyang, players like that, you know, and then you've got Dani Alves coming off the bench
Busquets as well, Dani Alves, they're great to have in training. Do you know
Dani
what I'm
Alves
saying?
has
It's
won
great
more
to have them in
trophies than
training.
any other footballer, bro. He's won 42 trophies. That's just a joke in itself. 42. That's more than most football teams. And he's won that on his own.
And not only has he won them trophies, yeah, but like it's like they want it playing the way that Xavi wants man to play. So these guys are coaching with him. It's like having coaches there. Like Xavi played with PK and Busquets and Dani Alves. So it's like having coaches there, bro. It's like if you're at Man United and say you're Vidic, you're the manager, but Ferdinand's still playing and Keane's still playing. It's like you got 3 or 4 coaches and Jordi Alba, 5 coaches that are going to help you implement what you want to implement, bro. So like it's the perfect project. He just needs to bring Messi back. Bring Messi back, which I believe happens, and it's over.
Yeah,
it's over.
Especially
What do
like
you
we said,
mean?
with the rebuild that's needed at Madrid, they're going to win the league this season. I don't think they'll bottle it. Even if Barca win their game in hand, they're still 9 behind.
But Barca will win it next year.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah. Barca will be coming for that title next season. I'll tell you something, yeah. Right. I don't think many people expected him to go in there and just switch it just like that, because I didn't. Yeah, like I said, I thought it'd take 3 or 4 years at least, because I thought they were done. But he's taking the team under.
When he first went back, I was optimistic, yeah, but then I saw who they were selling and I thought, oh shit, you know what I mean? I was like, all their good players are leaving. Do you know what I mean? And then I was like, right, how's this gonna work? Do you know what I mean? And I thought that he was gonna go in, results weren't gonna go his way, then they might throw him under the bus. And he's flipped this real quick. Like they were 9th when he took over, and now they're 2nd. Like, and they're playing sensational football as well. Like this is looking like Barcelona of old. And this is just proof that a player, like a manager, like Oli, bro, man don't need 3 years. When Oli got sacked, they were still saying give him more time.
Mate, I still don't know what Arsenal's style of play is, and Xavi's got one inside 2 months.
Wait, to be fair though, you man were playing some football against
we've played all right
Aston Villa.
Maybe no.
You man were popping, bruv. Listen, Saka and fucking Odegaard were popping. Smith Rowe couldn't finish his breakfast, yeah. But Arsenal started to do a little one-touch, little give and goals. Cedric going down the outside, and that I started seeing little glimpses of, all right, cool. These men are confident. They're bopping, but maybe they're bopping because they're confident, though. I don't know if they're bopping because that's how they're training, but they're bopping right now.
If you look at us against Liverpool, yeah, I mean, listen, Liverpool are a great team. Yeah, we know that they're a very good, well-oiled machine. Yeah, if you look at us against Liverpool, yeah, these players that you've just mentioned did absolutely nothing against them, right? But then we go up against Villa, yeah, a Villa team that, by the way, are actually very good. Yeah, they've got a decent manager. They've got some very good players. They've probably got a better midfield than us at times. Yeah, when they put their best 11 out there, but we made them look rubbish, mate. I can't lie. Yeah, we didn't exactly play 100%. Yeah,
you lot should have won about 4-0. Like,
yeah,
on another day,
4-0. On another day, if we had somebody who could finish, we would have won 4-0. Yeah, because they did nothing, man. Saka's goal was sick. You know, we had a chance where Smith Rowe got in the way of Laka. Smith Rowe ballooned one over the bar. You know, we had some good chances in that game. But
he had the one where it come out awkward height to him, and he tried to kind of volley it, like, and it went wide and that, but it was, I think Saka pulled it across with like his right foot or something. Smith Rowe should have had 2, at least 2 goals in that game. Saka, the funny thing is, Saka's actual goal, the keeper probably should have saved it, but then the keeper made a good save from the Saka cross that could have been an own goal from Konsa. You could have won 4-0, and no one could have fucking complained.
No one could have complained. So, no, exactly, it's true, and this is the thing. For me, I think I don't know. It's a bit harsh to say he could have saved it, the goalkeeper, because it went through about 6 bodies. But you should.
But it wasn't in the corner, in it, and
yeah, and
you
it
know
wasn't
with a goalkeeper. It wasn't overly powerful, and it was under the goalkeeper. So to be fair, the keeper, and this is going by the fact that he's one of the best keepers in the league, because he is. So I'm expecting him to save that. Do you know what I'm saying? Not because it wasn't a good strike or it wasn't difficult, but he's good enough. Do you know what I'm saying? He's good enough to save that. based on his own ability and the level he's played at probably for the last 2 seasons. But that's what it's like in football. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think he probably even did get a hand on it, but it went underneath him. So, yeah, man, it's just one of them ones. But nah, bro, you know it is with Arsenal, innit? Like, this was the banana peel for Arsenal. This was the banana peel. This was meant to be, all right, cool. We've lost to Liverpool. Let's go make a statement against Aston Villa. And then usually Arsenal would lose this game. Do you know what I'm saying? Usually they would lose it, but they won it.
I think we've only beaten him twice. We've only beaten Aston Villa, should I say, twice since Arteta's been manager. And I think that's 5-6 games. I think it's 6 games now, yeah? And both of them games are this season. Yeah, and the thing is, like, this is why I don't get carried away, though, right? I'm looking at the league table, and we're 3 points ahead of Tottenham. Bro, we've won 10 out of our last 13 league games, and they have been trash, and we are only 3 points clear of them. Yeah, and we're going on like we've already qualified for Champions League. There's songs about the manager in Champions League, and it's like, I know it's a good feeling around the club at the moment, and we're doing all right. Great, fantastic. But my argument is, like, remember when you finished second with Ollie, and you were sitting there saying, yo, this just masks all the problems, man. Like, I don't think we're as bad as you are. Yeah, even then, I don't.
Well, no, and that's testament to your manager, brother, because we're meant to be better than you.
Oh, you're so all day long. You're supposed to be better. You're a bigger football club. Yeah, you're paying out more money for players. You got bigger names at your football club. You know, you should be absolutely in a title race. Yeah, which is why I've said so many times, you're in a worse position than us. The thing for me is that, you know, we've got Palace next after the international break. Then we've got Brighton and Southampton. Brighton at home, Southampton away. Palace ain't easy. Yeah, they were wicked at the weekend.
Oh, not right now, bro. Hey, Vieira's got these man saucing, bruv. They need to put respect on Patrick Vieira's name immediately, bro. I'm getting mad now. Mad now. Frank Lampard's out here trying to relegate Everton, yeah? And fucking at the beginning of the season, man were telling me that Patrick Vieira is going to get relegated, fam. The odds, he was odds on to go down, you know? These fuckers. You think we don't remember? They hadn't even seen him manage, and these man were odds on to go down, the bastards. And now look. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what it is, bro. Like, it's a joke, man. It's an absolute joke. That's what I mean about the media, bro. That's what I mean about the media. And this is what I mean about agendas and that, bro. Like, man, we're talking about Vieira going down. It's an absolute joke, bro. Frank Lampard is abysmal. Absolutely abysmal, bro. Like, look,
I think they're going as well. I do. I genuinely think. I know they've got loads of games in hand. I think they're done, mate. Yeah, I think they'll go. And if they go, they ain't coming back, mate. They are not coming back. They've probably got no players in that squad on a relegation.
I think their owners will sell, blood, if they go down. Like, why would you keep that club? You know what I'm saying? And pump more money in it for you to try and get up.
They're 4 points, right, ahead of Burnley, who are one from bottom, right?
Oh, and Leeds won as well, bro.
Yeah. Well, Leeds have played 3 games more than Everton, right? And they're just above them by 4 points, yeah? But Everton are only 4 points ahead of Burnley. Who's more well-equipped to stay in the Premier League, Sean Dyche or Frank Lampard?
Oh, bro, Sean Dyche. And also, Burnley have got players that they've got fighting in their DNA, innit? These Everton guys, a lot of these men think they're too good to go down. You can tell. A lot of them probably feel like they can get moves to bigger clubs or should be at bigger clubs.
Yeah, Iwobi, Dele Alli, players like that, Calvert-Lewin.
Them man are not there. You don't want Calvert-Lewin in the trenches with his handbag blood. You know them, man. Man don't want man in the trenches, fam. Like, the game is the game.
House on fire next season. Do you know what I mean,
bro? Listen, him and Dele Alli, bro. Do you know what I mean? Trying on handbags and that, bro. Where man are meant to be fighting to stay up. It's long. Yeah, I can't lie.
Around in the roller and that. Do you know what I mean?
It's mad right now, bro. Them man are dusted, fam. That's what I'm saying. Man cannot have them man in the engine room. You cannot. When you're fighting for your life, you don't need Dele Alli and Calvert-Lewin in your dressing room. I'm telling you, it's mad right now. I don't care how people feel about it. It's the truth. Them man are not built for survival. Mate, you know, like that. They're not built for that.
Do you know what? A few people in this chat said about Richarlison, yeah? Right? Do you know what? Richarlison, on his day, and I know that's a stupid phrase because every dog has their day. On his day, that guy is a serious footballer. Do you know the problem is to become a proper footballer, you need to have your day more than once every 3 months. And that's all that guy has. Every time it's a big game like Arsenal or Chelsea or someone like that or United, he turns up. Other than that, he can't.
But you know what it is with Richarlison? He's playing with shit ballers. The one thing I say is playing with shit ballers. And the reason why I say that is, for instance, he's mad streaky, innit? But then when you look at someone like Son, yeah, Son's mad streaky as well. Like mad streaky. Like he'll go 8, 9, 10 shit games, yeah, then turn up one day, house on fire, and then man will be like, oh my god, like best winger in the league and that. Then he'll fuck off for like 8 games again, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? Richarlison has talent, but the problem is, yeah, when you're looking at him to make something happen all the time and he knows he can't rely on anyone else, I think sometimes he just overdoes it because he can't rely on no one else. You know what I mean? And that's what it is,
that
bro.
Everton team, who else in that team can grab a game and win a game? Like grab the game by the scruff of the neck and say, today I'm winning it. He can do that.
Only him.
Yeah, he can do that. I don't think there's anyone else in that team. But the problem is like they probably regret not getting the 70 or 80 mil from Barca now. Do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, Richarlison, I think he's only like 24 or something like that. He's not even old, bro.
Let's have a look.
You know what I'm saying?
How old this guy is, man. He's 24. He's 25 this summer.
That's what I'm trying to say to you, bro. Like, he's got years. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy, I think he's the same age as Rashford or something like that. So when man are going on, like, bro, Richarlison's been around for a minute because remember he's at Watford first. Richarlison's been in the Premier League since he was like 19 or something like that. So when man are going on like Richarlison ain't got talent, you're crazy. You're crazy. He's a baller. Do you know what I mean? I think the consistency will come with when he's playing with better players, man. Because look at that Everton team, bro. He's probably had about 5 different managers as well. Like since he's been at Everton, bro, the whole thing's been a shambles, man. You have to be honest.
If
you have to be honest, man. That team's dead.
Yeah? They got Watford away next, then Palace at home, West Ham away, Burnley away, United at home, Leicester at home, Liverpool away, Chelsea at home, Leicester away, Brentford at home, Arsenal away. They're done, mate. They are getting relegated.
I can only see about 2 wins there.
If that, I don't even think they'll beat Watford.
And
I don't even think they'll win any of them. I can't lie. Who are they beating? Maybe Brentford?
Bro, they're in trouble.
They're done, mate.
They're in trouble.
They are done. And the thing is, like you said, yeah, Burnley's players are equipped to stay in this league because they have got fighters. Sean Dyche will not have any other profile of footballer at his football club apart from Dwight McNeil. But Dwight McNeil's still got fight, but he's just got technical ability to match the fight. Yeah, whereas he's probably the only player in their team that has got that. Yeah, but the rest of them, they're all grafters, man. They all run around and help each other. Yeah, how many players at Everton? You look at Everton's midfield and you're just like, wow. You can see why they get pumped every week. Right? It's actually embarrassing. Yeah. The goalkeeper's useless. Yeah, their defense is
useless. The goalkeeper's a joke. It's an embarrassment.
I don't know how he's even been rated in the first place, mate.
You know what it is? He was meant to be good with his feet, just like Harry Maguire. That's what they do. They suck you in with this propaganda, innit? They'll be like, oh yeah, they're good with their feet and that. Dead. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. I can't even lie. Pickford's a meme. That's what he is.
Dinosaur arms. Like he is
horrible footballer.
100%.
Horrible footballer. Everton, you know what? I hope they get pammed as well. I can't stand Lampard. If Lampard gets sacked here, then I won't want Everton to go down. But if he stays with them to the end of the season, I want him to take them down, bro, because that's where he belongs, in a championship.
He's getting relegated. I'm telling you, bro. He is getting relegated.
No, 100%. No, I hear you. I hear you absolutely, bro. But like now, I'm trying to see Lampard get relegated. You know what I mean? Either with Everton or because he gets sacked and he can only get a championship job. Either way, Lampard shouldn't be managing in the Premier League, bro. He's outstayed what he's earned, innit? He's done. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, couldn't happen to a nicer guy, bro. Lampard is an absolute scrub of a manager.
I don't even know how he's got like. I mean, after Derby. Yeah, he probably listen. He's never going to turn down the Chelsea job. Of course, he isn't. Yeah, right. But after that Chelsea job, then how Everton have even took a punt on him is mad. They should have been taking a punt on somebody that's like been proven to keep somebody in the Premier League when it's a dogfight. Yeah, he ain't that guy, mate. He ain't even experienced enough to be managing a football club at the highest level. Yeah, in my opinion. Like just because you did a few bits at Chelsea and like well done. Yeah, you didn't exactly like any and light up any trees or anything, did you? You know what I mean? Yeah, and then the fact that they've given, somebody like Big Sam would have been perfect for Everton. Yeah, he would have gone in there.
I think he's been there already, innit? And I think he's been there already, innit? And they didn't want him back.
Was he at Everton or Big Sam?
Yeah, he was there before. You know what I mean? But you know what it is, yeah? They should have probably gone and got Claudio Ranieri. That's what they probably should have done, just to kind of keep them up. That's what they should have done. Because Claudio would have been a good bet. But yeah, man, the whole no, it's a strange one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Aladici was at Everton, bro. They ran him out.
I can't even remember that. I can't lie. I can't even remember him managing Everton. He's had so many clubs. So.
yeah. I think he lasted a season there.
Oh, he brought Walcott, did he? Wow, I can't even remember that. That's mad. 2018.
Because it was so insignificant, bro.
My memory's gone. Yeah, that's mad. That's actually mad. But they needed somebody that of that mold, of that profile.
Yes.
League. Yeah, they don't need a Frank Lampard.
Someone with a bit of structure.
Touch football. It ain't happening. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
No, 100%.
Crazy. But
that's why I think Ranieri would have been a good signing, bro. Ranieri just got sacked. Do you know what I mean? Like, he would have kept them up. He would have 100% kept them up. It would have made sense, and it could have just been a short-term thing. But yeah, I don't get that, bro. Frank Lampard, like, what you mean? He couldn't even get Derby up in the playoffs from the Championship, and you're giving him a team, that's in danger of getting relegated. What did he think?
For the first time in their
what do you think is gonna happen?
Never been relegated.
I don't know, bro. Why would you piss your money away? Like, these, I know they're rich owners, but why would you do that? I mean, it don't make no sense, bro.
Like I said, if they go down, they're not coming back for a long, long time, if ever, mate, because all of their players, none of them will have a clause in their contract that says they take a pay cut if they get relegated.
None.
Yeah? So then you have to sell them.
They have to sell them.
Then you're going to sell them off cheap because now they're in the Championship and they're going to force their way out because they don't want to be there. So now you're going to have a load of players that are unhappy, that don't want to be there, that you're going to sell for half the price, if not less, than what they're actually worth or what you could have got if they're in the Premier League. And now you've got to go with what? You're going to go and buy Championship style players. You ain't ever getting back out of that league. Yeah, new stadium plans as well. And like, mate, they're done. Yeah, without all of that TV money, without all the sponsorships, they're finished if they get relegated. Yeah, that'd be another league.
Oh, yeah.
10, 15 years to come back.
100%, because I don't see the owners staying. You know, they ain't going to do a Mike Ashley and Rafa Benitez and stay at Newcastle, you know what I mean, and fight to get back up. No way, bruv. Managers off ski, players are off ski, bruv. Like, they're not staying. You think Richarlison and them man are staying at Everton in a champ? You're dusted, bro. No. Never happening. You know what I'm saying? No,
never gonna happen.
Well, Iwobi and them, man. Iwobi ain't staying in the champ. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? This guy probably still thinks that he's a Premier League player. Nah, finito, bro. Finito, bruv. Like, Everton are finished. I can't say they don't deserve it either. So, like, the game is the game, bro. Really.
Mate, they probably regret getting rid of or letting Ancelotti go for what? Because the fans were moaning a little bit, and he got a call from Real Madrid. Yeah, mate, they should have thrown everything at him, thrown everything to keep him. Yeah, he wouldn't have had them in a relegation fight, that's for sure. And then they run Rafa out of town real quick. Yeah, Rafa wouldn't have gotten relegated, and even if he did get him relegated, he probably would have stayed and brought him back. Yeah, like he did with Newcastle. Sure. Do you know what I mean? Now they've gone down this Frank Lampard route, and now they're in serious trouble, mate.
I reckon Lampard don't make it to Easter, fam.
You don't think?
No, bruv. If he loses his next 2 games, they're sacking his Clark, bruv. Are you mad? Do you know what I mean? Look at all the games that you just read out. Like, man can't get into the last 6 games and have to win 3 of them. And that, bro. If he doesn't win if he don't beat Watford, he's gone. I reckon if he loses to Watford, he's finished, bro. You crazy? Imagine Watford going down and they still beat Everton.
In fact, that Watford game, I'm just looking now, has been postponed. Yeah. So their next game, is West Ham away, then Burnley away. Oh, then Man United. Then Leicester, then Liverpool, Chelsea, Leicester again.
Bro, they're losing all them games.
They're losing every game, mate. I can't lie. They're losing
every game. If they lose to Burnley, he's gone.
And one of the games that you could say, okay, maybe is the Watford game that they could maybe win. That ain't even been rescheduled yet.
Lord
so that'll be rescheduled for later down the road somewhere, like maybe in May somewhere. Yeah, there's a 1 week break from the 1st of May to the 7th. There's a gap in the middle. They could maybe play that midweek in May. Yeah, that's the game that you'd think, oh, maybe they could win that. Bro, they ain't beating Burnley away. They ain't beating West Ham. They ain't beating you lot. Yeah, the Palace game's not been rescheduled yet. Yeah, then they're finished, mate. They are done. They are done. They're in mad trouble. What did you make of Chelsea's performance? Because again, Thomas Tuchel, like since he's been at Chelsea, he's made 5 out of 5 finals, and now they're in a semi-final, and they've got Palace. Yeah, he could make it 6 out of 6, which is every competition.
Yeah, they're gonna beat Palace, bro. Listen, Thomas Tuchel is a brilliant manager, brilliant tactician, and just seems like a all-around just good guy, innit? Like Chelsea got a great manager, innit? What can I say? And it's one of them things where Thomas Tuchel is showing me exactly why I'm not writing Pochettino off here because of what's going on at PSG. Because, bruv, Tuchel couldn't even win the fucking Champions League with PSG, bruv. He couldn't do it, man. And he went to Chelsea and won it straight away, blood. He's at a club that's run properly. He can put his identity on the team, and they're playing a certain brand of football, bruv. PSG is just a poison chalice. I don't know. You get me? I don't know what kind of judge is on that football club. But Tuchel at PSG was looking like a bum. He was. I was watching them. They didn't have no style of play. They were boring. All the same things that people are saying about PSG now. It's no different. Do you know what I mean? And then he's gone to Chelsea, and the guy's been brilliant from start to finish. So, honestly, like I said before, even before Real Madrid got patterned by Barcelona, I expect Chelsea to beat Real Madrid because bare people were writing fucking Chelsea off.
I think Chelsea as well. I thought Chelsea had beaten.
Yeah, they were saying Chelsea are dusted, like Real Madrid are just going to walk over them. I was like, no. Respect Tuchel, please. I swear he beat them last year as well. Like, they're a year older. They didn't sign no one, really. So...
off of the back of seeing what Barcelona did to him, you've got to say Chelsea are more drilled than Madrid at the moment and got a healthier midfield than Madrid because them lot are looking like pensioners now, aren't they, them three? Yeah, as good as they've all been, they're not looking great at all. The only saving grace for them is they have got Benzema. Yeah, and I know he was obviously missing yesterday, but you can't just keep relying on Benzema to pull you out the mire.
But Benzema would have made no difference yesterday because they didn't have the football. Benzema needs the ball. Like I said with CR7, it's the same with Benzema. He's at the final end of the field. You can't influence a game, at that end of the field if the rest of your team aren't pulling their weight. I don't care who you are. You could be Haaland. You could be any striker in the world. You could be R9, bro. If man don't get the ball to your feet, you are powerless. You can do nothing. You can do nothing. And Benzema would have made no difference yesterday. None. If anything, right, it might have been 6-1 instead of 4-0. Maybe they would have got one. Do you know what I mean? That's it. No, come on, bro. You know what I mean? As a striker, you can do nothing when your team's getting outplayed like that. So, I just think that Chelsea's in midfield. Kovacic and Kante are going to be so important against Real Madrid. They don't have legs in that midfield. I think Chelsea outrun them in that midfield, and they finish them off. Like, that's it. I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing from Real Madrid. I think that the rebuild starts now.
Yeah, 100%. It has to this summer, mate. Has to. And Chelsea are looking good. They're looking good, man. They listen, I know it was only Middlesbrough they played, but they were playing some good football in that, man. The goals were decent. Shocking goalkeeping for the second one from Ziyech, but the first one, nice play out of the back, down the wing.
It's a good strike, though. Ziyech's strike was good, though. Like I believe decent. That, maybe the keeper probably should have done better, but I don't know what the keeper thought he was gonna do. If I don't know if the keeper thought that he was gonna whip it, and because he laced it, the keeper's foot positioning wasn't the best because it's like kind of hesitated, innit? And then the ball was kind of past him, but I don't know. It was well struck, innit? And when the ball hits the inside of the side netting, I tend to give the striker of the ball the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, the keeper probably should have done better.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he tried. I think the keeper thought he was just going to whip one top corner, so he was getting set, and then by the time he was set, it was in.
That's it. No, it was just a good strike.
Yeah, it was, man. But yeah, Chelsea always arrive at the latter stages of every competition, mate. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter who the manager is, who the players are. They've just got this way. They're a little bit like Bayern Munich and Real Madrid in that sense. Like they always find a way to either shithouse their way there or just get there by
it's like it's scripted, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's like it's scripted. It's just like Italy, like in the World Cup. It's kind of like they're not going to get to the semis. Like it's just scripted, isn't it?
Germany, you know that they're going to get there.
Yeah, you just know they're going to find a way to get there. Even if they don't play well, they'll just get enough points, isn't it? Like that's what Chelsea do. Chelsea have got a great habit of just being there, and when you're there or thereabouts, you're in with a shout, innit? So, I don't know. I still think Chelsea I think it'd be an amazing story if Chelsea won a Champions League this year again, because I just think with everything that's gone on with the club and like people writing them off against Real Madrid, it would be just like Chelsea to just fucking penalty shoot out their way to the fucking Champions League again, bro. I just don't even know. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I can't lie, bro, because man are writing them off, and I think
past Madrid. Does anyone know? I can't remember who they got if they get past Madrid.
They're on the opposite side to Liverpool and Man City, so I don't think they get either of them.
So that'd be Bayern or Villarreal then. Yeah, Bayern or Villarreal maybe.
No, hold on, but don't Bayern potentially get Liverpool?
Oh, it's Man City or Atletico.
And Bayern and Liverpool on the same side, and Man City and Atletico on the same side. Okay,
Chelsea, Man City.
So that's what
listen, Tuchel's got a good record against Man City. So
that's not what I mean. That would be a good game,
mate.
Bro, I want to see the Chelsea Man City game still in the Champions League over 2 legs would be sick. I can't lie. That would be very sick, man. Like, I'm here for that.
Did you see Foden's goal? Dear, oh dear. He hit that so sweet, it was mad.
Bruv, that ball was behind him when he hit it, bruv. Like, that was a mad strike. Like, people don't realize how difficult that was. Like, it was actually behind him. For him to wrap his foot around that, it's a joke. Actually, joke of a strike, man. Mahrez's goal was lit as well. Like, City just turned
didn't even bother diving. He was just like, yeah, fuck that. He's about 10 foot tall. He was like, by the time I even moved, it was in.
But sometimes you just gotta just admire the strike, innit? Like, and just don't even waste your fucking energy diving, bro. Like, I get it, man. Like, honestly.
It was funny because up until the penalty, Southampton were in the game, comfortably in the game. Man City didn't really offer a great deal up until that point. Yeah, and if anything, it was Southampton that were looking like they were going to score. Yeah, and then all of a sudden, I think it was Sassalu gave the penalty away. I don't know why he was moaning all the way to the ref about it, because he blatantly tripped him. Yeah, but as soon as they got that penalty, that was curtains, mate. You just knew they were going to run out of steam. And yeah, man, 4-1, comfortable settings, man. And again, Man City are looking not too bad again. Yeah, although listen, it is only Southampton. Yeah, and they're kind of bottling. Well, they're not bottling, but they've kind of fell away. Dropped 7 points in 7 games. What was the guy's name? What's his name? If I butchered his name, hey, Sassalu's a football team in Italy, right?
Who said that, bro? I thought they called. What's the Sulo or they called or something?
Salisu. Oh, it's the same thing. Come on, man. I just said it differently. You jokers. I just said it a different way. Come on, man. This is his brother. Like, who cares?
What said it's his brother?
Yeah, it's his brother. Do you know what I mean? Sassalu's his brother. I got him mixed up. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, bro, I'm fucking dead, bro. Nah.
Mate, I've been pushing names recently. I've got to start reading these names.
Have you done a Saeed, bro? That was mad. No, fucking hell.
That's mad. Yeah, listen, big up to that guy, yeah. But yeah, he gave the penalty away. He was crying like a baby. I was like, mate, why are you crying? You blatantly tripped him over. What's your problem? Like, I don't really get why he was moaning about it. And De Bruyne, it weren't even a great penalty. Just lucky that goal.
No, it wasn't, to be fair. He kind of dragged it in it, but he got away with it.
It's just lucky the keeper's so tall. He couldn't get down quick enough.
Yeah,
that keeper was about 3 or 4 inches smaller, mate. He would have saved it. Yeah, it's mad.
Or if he dived earlier, do you know what I mean? That's just what it was. It wasn't a great penalty, but now if you hit it low and hard, you're in with a chance. Do you know what I mean?
What did you make of the Liverpool game, Jota's goal? Because I've seen loads of fallout about this Jota goal being offside and this and that, yeah. Like with the VAR. You said it before. Put the do the aerial shot rather than the
aerial shot. But bro, you know what? I'm tired of complaining about VAR and was it or wasn't it, bro? Like, the whole thing just needs to be scrapped. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not working. It's not working. VAR was supposed to clear things up, but we're still arguing about it. So we might as well just leave it the old-fashioned way, leave it up to the lineup, because man are seeing the same thing that we're seeing and getting different fucking decisions. So that shows you that even with the videos, it's not making anything clear. Do you know what I mean? And then when they say, oh, clear and obvious, or That it's not clear. It's not obvious, bruv. There's nothing clear about it, bro. Like sometimes it's a thick line, sometimes it's a thin line, sometimes it's a straight line, sometimes it's a zigzag. Do you know what I mean? Like, no, this man on some bullshit, bruv. I see Lukaku's goal get flagged offside, yeah, and it wasn't offside, blood.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? In the game against Liverpool, he weren't offside.
Hey, the Barcelona game last night, the linesman put his flag up for the Aubameyang second one.
It looked offside in regular play, but then when you seen it again, it wasn't offside. You see what I'm saying? And nah, bro, it's some joke thing. I can't even lie. I don't know.
The way they do it overseas,
I just don't understand it,
though, isn't it? Like they don't do it for every stupid decision. They just do it for goals, really. Yeah, and you know, over here, it's like, you know, sometimes it takes 4 minutes, 5 minutes for them to come to a decision. Then when it comes to adding the time on at the end, with all the subs, I thought it was 30 seconds a sub. So you'd be thinking, oh, okay, maybe 8 minutes of stoppage time.
It was supposed to be 30 seconds a sub. It was meant to be.
Yeah, but now you get 5 minutes for a VAR decision, 6 subs used, and they only had 4 minutes on. It's like, how's that even work? That makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. Who do you think?
Well, that's what I mean. So they're saying that, which cup?
The FA Cup.
Who's left in it?
City against Liverpool, Palace and Chelsea. City Liverpool semi.
I think Chelsea are going to win it.
I think Chelsea as well.
They lost the final last year, innit? Against to Leicester, I believe. So I feel like they won't lose 2 FA Cup finals in a row. I think that they'll win this one.
Yeah, I think they'll win it as well. They could potentially win the Champions League and the FA Cup. That'd be mad.
Bro, Chelsea are built so well for cup competitions. I don't know why, bro. That's just what it is. I think it's because they don't quite have the consistency, yeah. But Tuchel's just very good at setting up teams for one-off games, isn't it? So, yeah, I think. Oh, they're saying Chelsea have already lost 2 in a row. Well, then cool, they won't lose 3 in a row.
Well, yeah, because they lost to us the season. They got there.
So they won't lose 3 in a row. 3 is the magic number, innit? Put your money on Chelsea, blood. If they do a hat trick of final losses, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah, same.
Just the law of probability, you wouldn't think man are gonna fucking lose 3 in a row. That would be wild, innit? Like, I mean, I don't know if that's ever happened before.
They could end up with City in the final and City in the
semi. Has that ever happened in the history of the FA Cup? A team lost 3 finals in a row? I don't think so.
If it has, it must have been back in 1861 or something stupid, because I can't remember it recently. That'd be mad.
Yeah. So
if you actually add up how many finals Chelsea have lost, then and then add up how many trophies they've won in the Abramovich era as well, mate, it's mad how many finals they get to. It is actually a joke how many finals they get to. Yeah, and like you said, they're built differently. They're relentless, mate. They're relentless, and they're only going to get more relentless as soon as this deal goes through to buy them. So. They lost 2017 to us, 2020 and 2021. But they've won it in between that, right? I think they've won it in between. Yeah, I think they won it in between. I know they lost to us in 17 and in 20, and then they lost to Leicester last season. So yeah, mad. Big up to Oz Wannabe.
Sorry, you won it in 2018.
Divorces are hard, painful, but usually end up good for both parties. Arsenal and Abba firing, happy for both. Yeah, it's going all right. It's going all right. My only problem with it is that we didn't replace him. Yeah, Sarri won it. Sarri won it in 18. But thank you for that, Oz Wannabe, man. Appreciate it, man. Listen, we are going to wrap this up in a minute because we started a little bit late and I need to eat, man. I've got another show to do as well. 2 shows to do, actually. I'm on with Henry Wright at 7, then I'm on with Goonie at 8. And I need to record a video as well for 10 o'clock. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Big up to everyone watching, man. There's still 1,300 watching. Make sure you smash the likes up. Rance's channel is in the title, so make sure you go and subscribe to that. His Twitch is pinned to the live chat, so make sure you go and follow and subscribe to that. And what you got coming up, man?
Show with Baines tonight at 7:30. Yeah, 7:30, and then I got NBA watch-alongs tonight, man. Got some big games. LeBron's going back to Cleveland. Bulls are playing, Philly are playing, so I'm gonna be streaming till about 3 a.m, bruv, from 11. So yeah, next show is with Baines, and also, yeah, Bants Sports Ooze should be out now. You get me? So I'm gonna do my Instagram posts now, and you lot make sure you head over there and check that out, man. Today's show was jokes.
Let me get the link. I'll write that in the chat. It's on your brother's channel, yeah.
Yep.
I'll write the link in the chat for that right now. There we go. No, that's not it. Hang on, bear with me, people. While I'm doing this, smash the likes up, yeah? There we go. Yes, it came out 49 minutes ago. Bosh. Let's get that. And we'll share the link. Yeah, make sure you got notifications on as well, people, because I'll be dropping a show at 10 o'clock. It'll be an upload, yeah? It only sends out 3 notifications in 24 hours, so you might not get one.
That's what I'm saying. It's nuts.
Oh, mate, they're moving mad, this platform recently. I can't lie. The link is in the chat for the show with X's and Rents. I'll be back at 10. I'll be back on Henry's channel at 7. We're out of here, people. Still Arteta out, by the way. Still Arteta out.